So I went to Bloomingdales in Willowbrook to the Mac counter, and every time I go, look for makeup, I look for the prettiest girl there, not to be like
Oh, thank
that,
you.
and whoever's makeup looks the best. So I saw Lucia. I was like, oh my God, she looks really good. So I went up to her, because I thought she looked the best in her, at the time
Thank
that day
you.
when she was working. Yes, you
Thank
did.
you.
Because I feel like if someone could do their makeup great, then of course they're gonna make my makeup look great. So I went up to
Yeah.
her and we started talking, and I have to say we just like hit it off, and she was awesome. She did my makeup great. And then she told me she did hair also. And I was like, oh my God, you do hair? So I was like, that's like phenomenal to find someone that does hair and makeup at the same time. Like, that's great. And so then that's how we met. But then how did this, you probably remember better than me, like, because how did you get into, like, you really didn't do my makeup. I just got makeup from you. And then you finished.
Well, okay, then at the end, she was like, here's my number, like you should come over and like if you want to do my hair and makeup sometime. I was like, okay. So I gave it to her
Uh-huh. And
and I went to her
I
house.
was already on Housewives then. Yeah.
Yes, you were ready on Housewives and you guys were filming in the episode with the family portrait. And I had no idea that they were filming and you were like, "Oh, come over this time." I'm like, "Okay." And I'll never forget that day. I pulled up and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm in the middle of the woods." I'm like, "Where the hell am I?" And I'm like, "This house is big as fuck." And I pulled up and I'm like, I hear knocking on the window. I screamed and it was one of the producers or whoever with a clipboard, like, "Oh, they're filming. You have to sign this to go inside." I'm like, "Huh?" I'm like, "Okay." And you were like, "I'm up
Oh, see, I
here."
don't even remember all that. See,
And
okay,
I'm like,
'cause
"What the fuck is going on?"
all right, so I didn't tell her that we were filming. She just showed up, and then I'm like, "You need to film."
And I was in like fucking sweats with big Burberry rain boots, and I'm just like so embarrassed. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on right now? I went upstairs and we did the do. And I feel like literally every time anything we've done, I feel like it's always been that. Like that describes us. You're just like, oh yeah, nonchalant. This is what we're about to do, and we just do it.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, I'm blindsided. Here
All
we
right, so
are.
then the first time
It's
that you did my
live.
hair was for the family photo shoot?
I think that's what it was. Yeah. No,
Oh,
did I do your makeup or your hair that day? The first time that I ended up how it came about with me doing your hair was you did an interview at your house with Amy Rollback. And it was like when you were doing the stuff for when you had like the trial going on and all that. And I'll never forget the whoever was like ordering us around that day. She was like, "You have to do hair too because the hairdresser was sick." So I'm like, "Okay." So here I come lugging all my bags of shit. And you were like, all right. And then I did your hair and your makeup. And then when you were filming, they called and they were like, oh, who did her hair? And I thought I was in trouble. I was like, oh no, what did I do? And they were like, her hair looks great. And then I started doing your hair and instead of doing the makeup. And I was like, so I'm like, okay, well, guess I'm doing hair now. And that was
wait,
it.
so did I have Priscilla already or no?
I think you did. Yeah, you had Priscilla, but she wasn't there. I don't know why I ended up having to do both that day. And it was
Got
like
it.
a major interview.
Yeah.
And I just remember that was when I learned not to use anything with SPF under stage makeup because I used strobe cream underneath and on the main screen it was giving flashback. I was like, whoa, okay. But it was a learning experience.